And you want to throw me in the background, like a background singer. We're back. Both of us. 2 deuces. You see me, you see her. That means we're here. Hello there.
All that. That was a very firm entrance.
Yes.
Alright, so we are back. We've recorded this intro so many times, so we're just going to get right into it before something else happens to prevent this. So we figured we can't assume that everyone watching our videos knows our backstory, and so we thought it would be good to just kind of give the Cliff Notes version of us and how we got through 10 years to now. So, you want to start?
Well, how we got to 10 years till now?
Yes, like where did it start?
You didn't kill me. I didn't kill you.
It started at Red Lobster. That's where it started.
Oh, are you going to start with that? We could go there.
I was on a date with my eldest son, not another person, my eldest son. And this guy was out with his cousins.
Me and my crew.
Doing what they do. And the waitress came over and said the gentleman over there would like to send you a drink.
We was having a family dinner.
So I accepted. And when she brought my drink, she said the gentleman over there would like to know if he could come over and chat with you. So him and his 2 phones came over. I'm sorry, his 2 phones and his incorrect last name came over. So he came over, we exchanged numbers. I'm pretty sure the story goes, he said he wasn't going to call me until I called him. But as soon as I stepped foot through my door that evening, my phone was ringing.
I was calling, doing what a gentleman do. Call to make sure she gets home safe. Vampires are out at night. My job is to protect people. I did just that.
From that point forward, everything moved very quickly. And when I say very quickly, I mean very quickly.
I was captured.
Yes, he was.
Tried to call 911, nobody heard. Ain't been rescued since.
So, we started off in a 2-bedroom apartment with my son, my oldest son, and then the son that we had together, Jason Jr.
What about my apartment? That was the best place in my life.
Well, that's where Jason Jr. was conceived. And because of that, we had to move one section over to what became our apartments. So we moved from 11F to 11P. She kicked me out of my place. Gosh. So we moved together into this 2-bedroom apartment where we proceeded to have or make 2 more children. Fortunately for us, we found a house by the time our youngest daughter came along.
I concur.
And at that point, his daughter, who he also had from a previous relationship, came to live with us as well. So that's when our family blended and life got real. So we've been in this house since Jianna, that's our youngest daughter, since she was born. So it's been about 5, it's going on 5 years now. We got married in our backyard because, I mean, we had 25 children. It made no sense to go drop 20 G's on some expensive wedding that we were going to be digging ourselves out of the hole from paying. So we had a beautiful ceremony.
That was my idea. Executive decisions.
I didn't even want a ceremony.
Executive decisions. Okay, I just want to put that out there.
Great, you did, honey. Good job. High five. So, it was a beautiful ceremony. Unfortunately, we planned it in a week, so everyone couldn't make it. So we vowed that if we ever hit the lottery or come into some money, we're going to have a humongous ceremony and invite the entire world. So all the family that is still mad at us from that day back in 2015.
We got you in a few minutes.
So yeah, so that is how we got to where we are now. I think some of the main questions that people have with us is how do we run our house? So what they deem to be so effectively.
I mean, it is effective.
It is now, but it's not. Every day is not roses and unicorns.
Yeah, sometimes I want to ride and smoke.
Like at the same time?
I don't smoke, but
No, but I think the biggest part of what makes our house work is that we have systems that we just formed when we got here. Like everybody has a role.
key systems.
And everybody's job is to perform their role. And that includes us. And when the main time that we have problems is when someone is slacking in their role.
Yeah.
And mommy's not happy. And when mommy is not happy,
Nothing goes right.
so yeah, we have chore systems for the kids. We have bill systems for us. What else? We have a system. So like, I don't think we meant for it to go that way, but like every day after, so typically he's cooking, right? So after he cooks, we have a little time
Chef. Not Chef Ramsay, but Chef J. Not Z either. Just J.
Just stop. Just no.
What?
No.
But I am the chef. I'm not a chef.
You are, but you're not Jay-Z either.
I never said I was Jay-Z.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Clearly you're not listening.
So after he cooks,
Communication is the key.
we typically have about an hour or so where he'll bathe the kids and then I'll lotion the kids. Well,
Sometimes.
our two youngest, because that middle child and his eczema and all the stuff we gotta rub on him, I don't have time for all that. So that's typically all him. But anyway, we have a system for bath time and bedtime. But here's the key part. This is like why our marriage works. When that is all done, I go get
I go my way,
Yes.
she go her way.
and we're perfectly fine with that.
Yes.
For like an hour or 3.
Yes.
Right? So I'll come up here in our bedroom, not even in my office. I'll come in our bedroom, turn on the DVR, get my planner, and just have my me time. I grew up as an only child. That's critical for my survival, for everybody's survival, that I have that me time. Or else I'm not, like if he even comes in here, before giving me at least a half hour, like he knows the look that he's gonna get. He knows. So what he typically does.
Not that I have to leave, but
No.
I like to go to my quarters.
Yes, which is downstairs in the living room where the PlayStation is, or where his computer is, or where his weights are. And we do that almost every single night. And it just works for us. And then he'll text me like when he starts or he'll text me occasionally to check on me. Like he'll be like, psst, you know, or send me like one of those Bitmoji. His Bitmoji, by the way, looks exactly like him. I'm gonna see if I can insert a picture like here somewhere. But anyway, it's hilarious because he never even knew anything about Bitmoji. But when I introduced it to him, he just loves it. Anyway,
Set it up.
I know, but he looks exactly like you though. It's hilarious. So anyway, he'll check on me, and then when it gets too late or like late, he'll be like, "Are you ready for me?" And if I say no, like he won't even argue with me. He'll be like, "Okay," unless he's like really tired, and he'd be like, "Too bad, I'm coming to go to bed, clear the bed." So that works for us.
I come up here, there's a million planet stuff in the bed.
But
Pens,
that's how life works for
cover
us,
the
right?
bed. The bed is covered in
Can you
pens.
imagine life without my planner?
I mean, that's just your thing, you know.
That is
Support
our
your
thing.
Yes, I mean, yeah. Go
That is
ahead.
how we
We
manage
survive.
life.
Yes.
Yes.
She's a planet expert. She's good
Okay,
at planning.
expert.
Me, I'm not so into the planning type thing. I just go.
My job is to get him where he needs to be on time and looking good. He has no regard for time.
I just get there when I get there.
However, he doesn't like to wait on folks, which is ironic for someone who's always keeping other people waiting. He's gotten better over the years.
See, credit.
Because I've helped him.
She get all the credits to this video, to my life story.
Gosh. It's so annoying. What are some things that you helped me with?
I helped you. I helped you with everything.
He does.
I mean,
he's very supportive. One thing I can say about him is he's a pain in the neck. Like, he is like the type of person, I love you. No. I don't mean it like that. He knows. And his siblings will tell you. His mother will tell you. He has, all of his exes will tell you. Like, he has a personality that is to be reckoned with. Like, you have to be a special type of crazy.
No comprende. Yo no es chatabo.
To want to deal with his personality.
I have no clue what she's speaking of.
Really? So you don't think you deal with you every day in the pint-sized version?
Somebody talking.
As I was saying, he has a personality to be reckoned with, but when it comes to the people that he really cares about, he will fight a war for you. So I could give him that. So yes, his personality is a very unique one. And I'm not very easy to deal with either, just because I'm moody sometimes.
I'm so special.
I'm moody and I'm sensitive, but I was the only child and my mother's very affectionate, so I expect for people to walk around kissing me, hugging me, and telling me that I'm great.
But you are great.
But like, I need to hear the words, because my mother told me every day of my life.
I don't have to say you every day, but you are great.
Every other day.
If I tell you you're great one time a week, you know that you're great for the whole week.
No, that's not enough. You know this stuff.
But since you want to hear it, I will tell it to you.
You know this stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, we've grown a lot together.
Yeah, she's grown a whole lot. You know what I mean? I'm not talking in size or none of that.
Just gonna leave it alone.
I'm saying, like, she's grown a lot.
And you?
And I've grown a lot myself. You know, I've learned a lot. I've tolerated a lot. That's the wrong word. See, I told you stuff just comes out. I can't control it. It just happens. Okay? I've dealt with a lot. You know, put up with a lot. Learned a lot.
Dished out a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that comes with the territory. You know, that's just a part of life. Give and take. That's what life's about. You know? But the taking part, a lot of people don't like to take. I don't like to take either.
But he sure loved the dish. Anywho.
The dish is how you eat.
I can't. So here we are, just trying to be good spouses, good parents who raise good, healthy, whole adults.
Straight up, just know that, listen, relationship is a job.
Marriage is a job.
Marriage is a job. I mean, marriage is a relationship.
Right.
You know?
But I think it's a different level of a job when you get married, because
totally.
now you're...
Yes. You gotta work technically overtime on overtime just to make things, you know, smooth. And, you know, you can't just be thinking about yourself. You gotta be considerate everybody that's involved.
And you don't want to just have like a subpar marriage, you know, like one that you're just existing in. Like,
yeah.
We are two people that we both still want to keep growing and...
Yeah, you grow, you know, I learn things every day, even from the kids, you know.
We still want to accomplish goals and do things together and know that once we're done raising all these kids that...
We still going to be loving.
We still going to like each other.
I might be on this couch. She might be on the bed. Or she might be under the bed. And I might be on the bed.
Why would I be under the bed?
Maybe you hide it.
From you. No, not again tonight.
Yeah. But basically what I'm saying is, it takes hard work, you know. It's not just as easy as it seems, you know. I'm not the guy that put up a front. I can't do it, you know. You just be you and be the best you.
That's key. Being the best you.
Yes.
Not the you that you were.
Yes, you can't be the same you, when you were you.
Just you.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're going to be just you again.
You gotta be the best you with the next
person in mind.
Person next to you. You know, you gotta be considerate of everybody that's involved, basically.
Yeah, and I think that's the other thing we try to keep in mind when we start to see ourselves getting in our own way, is that we have kids watching, right? We have boys and girls watching. So I have to be the best that I can be, and he has to be the best that he can be. And when we fall short, it's important that we have those conversations, particularly with our older children who can understand and tell them, you know, like, we make mistakes too. You know, the way that I spoke to daddy, or the way that daddy spoke to me in that moment, you know, it was off of emotion. It wasn't right. You know, it wasn't healthy, but I still love him and he still loves me, and we're going to work through this. Like, it's important to be human, but to also have those conversations so that you're not raising broken children just because, you know, you want to have your own way and throw a tantrum or what have you. So I think that's really key.
And another fact is, no relationship is the same. You can't go off somebody else's relationship and try to build yours, but you can definitely take away values and valuable information that you can implement into your own situation to make it better.
Right, because I think a lot of times, especially in this age of social media, people present certain things, right? And you see that thinking that that's the whole of their situation, not knowing, you know, when that camera clicks off or
Fake.
that selfie is done, not just that it's
Fraud.
fake, but that's not the whole of it, right?
Yeah,
like
you
he
gotta
and
be
I
real.
could take a beautiful selfie together in the moment, or, you know, a 15-second Insta video,
Then
and
after that, it's all
5 seconds
lions,
later,
tigers, and bears.
because he didn't piss me off because he didn't want to give me no ice cream or something. But we mad about this for like a whole day. I mean, that's a real life situation. But no, the point is, you can't compare your situation to the next person's situation, because every situation is different and
Totally.
no situation is perfect. So you just have to water your own grass and
Watch it grow.
Right.
And cut it when it gets too tall.
Right. And pray.
Yeah.
All the time.
A lot of prayers. Prayers is key.
So, thank you guys for watching. We hope that you took something away from this. Our next video will most likely be a vlog, because who wants to watch us all the time?
Everybody, because I'm here.
Featuring the children, who are just a tad bit more entertaining than the two of us. Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
We're going
Go.
to give you guys some information about the kids' situation that they encounter throughout their lives and raising them. And cause technically, you know when we have the kids, when we first had them, mommy never used to change diapers. That was all me bathing the kids, and you know what I mean, like
Because
things
mommy
like that.
spent 8 years as a single mother, so yeah, when that
Mommy
help
don't
came
clean
along,
throw-ups and
I was
things like
like,
that. You know, so
have at it, my brother, go, you go, boy.
but I enjoy doing all that type of stuff, you know. I don't mind, because that's what a real man do. Take care of their kids, make sure they're straight.
And their wives.
Their wives come first,
Good job, baby.
not second.
Only took 9 years for you to learn that. Ready?
But
Come on, throw me in your hand.
they come
Come on.
first.
Come, right here. Still here. Hello.
You always put yourself first.
You don't put yourself
Yes,
first.
you have to. You know why?
Oh my God.
Because if I die, who's going to help you? See? So you always put yourself
This
first.
is this whole airline mask thing
Yeah.
again, isn't it?
No. See, think about it.
He gets this from the airlines. You know how they tell you to put your mask on first before you can... I mean, it's a valid point, but...
You gotta save yourself in order for you to save someone else.
I mean,
It's
when you
common
put it that way,
sense.
I wouldn't say
Okay?
that you... I wouldn't say that you come before me. I would say that it's important that you take care of yourself so
In
that
order,
you can take care of me.
so yourself come first. That's common
No,
sense.
I don't like the way that sounds.
If you're a logical person and you're thinking logical,
Well, I'm an emotional person, so I need you to cater to my emotions.
okay,
So lie to me and tell me that I can.
you come after me, baby.
Thank you for watching.
Signing off the Wooleries. Peace and love. We got you on the next video. Cause your boy's here. P. Diddy in the house.
Goodbye.
Hoorah.